Hey guys, Harlequin here, and I haven't done a vlog in forever, guys. So this is gonna be quite interesting. The game in the background is Duelist. I am going to be viewing some games over the course of this vlog. That's some information about the players. I've never seen these vlogs, videos, so I have no idea who wins in all these. But anyways, the point is, I'm not going to be talking about these videos. Something I'll do in a later video if I want. Maybe cast, who knows. We'll see how it goes. But I did want to talk about a few things. And as you can see from the title of this video, there's a disclaimer, which means, hey, new job. So for anyone who has seen, who has been around for a while on my channel, this is technically nothing new, but it's also something that we've had before. So what I'm referring to here is that I have a new job, right? And I want a disclaimer who I work for, all that stuff, just to be on the safe side. I'm super paranoid when it comes to legal and quote unquote public image. So that means that I want to make sure everything is out in the open and there's no chance for a possible confusion. Basically, full transparency is what I'm trying to get to. Now, as backstory for any new subscribers or any new people who happen to see the video here, I did work for Blizzard Entertainment for about 3.5 years or so, starting in 2012. I believe it was right after Diablo launched, and I had worked with them up until earlier this year of 2016. I left the company, and I didn't do it on bad terms. I freaking love Blizzard, guys. I will love them until the day I die. They're amazing. I have nothing but really good comments to ever say about Blizzard. They're super awesome. Why I left is personal. I do not want to speak about it. Again, I love them. There was no bad blood. There was no issues. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm going to get into. But just like with Blizzard, there were obviously a conflict of interest concerned in the fact that I do YouTube. I do gaming content. I use YouTube, I stream, stuff like that. So we have to make sure that there's no there's no disputes here, that I'm not doing anything that would harm the company. This is normal stuff, right? This is normal legal stuff. A lot of people don't like to get into it because it just raises questions. It causes a lot of concerns. There's a lot of stuff that you can technically say, but you really shouldn't. And there's a lot of stuff that you're really not allowed to say. I like to be fully transparent as possible, which is why I'm bringing up the stuff that I probably shouldn't say, but I'm going to. So yeah, let's get into it. So who am I working for now, right? Like, why is this disclaimer video going up? Like, obviously I have a new job because I'm making a disclaimer video. What's going on? So I'm working for arguably the second biggest company right now in the world, I believe, and that being Amazon. I am an Amazon member, an Amazonian, as they are called online and whatnot. I don't want to go into specifics of what my job is. I don't want to go into what I do, what my hours are, how do I work, is it physical, is it computer, etc., etc., etc. So I'm just gonna say flat out that I work for Amazon. Anything I say or do on this channel, guys, is completely me. The company doesn't sponsor me. The company doesn't tell me what I can and can't put up. The company has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever. Okay? And that goes for my streaming. That goes for Twitch as well. Though, to be fair, Kitty streams on there more than I do. She doesn't like making recording videos, where I love recording because I love playing with my video editing software and doing these little cool tiny things. You may have seen that from the recap videos I did a little bit ago for the Drop Zone guys. I really love making videos. Like, that's my passion. I've been doing this for 7 years now, I believe. Gotta count back. Hold up. 6 years. Yeah, 6 years now, I believe. No, wait. 7. No, yeah, it is 7. That's right. 7 years ago today, I started a channel known as youtube.com/HarlequinReaper. Now, technically, it's longer than that. You could arguably say 10 years, only because I uploaded videos here and there from like Halo and Call of Duty way back in the day. Uh, that was more of a like, cool, this is some cool thing I did. I just, kind of want people to see, wanted can you see? I think that channel still exists, actually, now think about it. If you want to Google, or not Google, but look up youtube.com/Joker Style Clan. I believe that was it. The Yeah, those videos I believe still exist. I don't think there's any commentary whatsoever on it. But if you want to check it out, then, by all means, go ahead. But the main channel, when I decided, hey, I want to go ahead and make some YouTube video for people, was, in fact, youtube.com/HarlequinReaper. Now, hey, I looked up that channel. It doesn't exist. It says you did something bad. Yes. By technicality, in my mind, though with YouTube it's obviously completely legal, they're in the right. I was basically had my channel closed down because I was running a promotion that basically I couldn't get clearance that, hey, I had the right to run this promotion in time. I really don't want to speak on the specifics of what the promotion was, what was involved, etc., the details, because, well, I technically can. It's one of those things where you could, but you really shouldn't. And that's going to be the one I follow the advice on, that one, because that one was just a mess, is what I'll say. So, moving on, my channel had gotten closed down. The sad part was that right before I worked for Blizzard, and here's the part where I shouldn't talk about this, but I'm going to. So, leading up to working to Blizzard, we had to, obviously, conflict of interest, right? They're a gaming company. I'm making gaming videos. We got to make sure that I'm not doing anything that would look bad for the company. And that's for any company. That's not just Blizzard. That's any company out there. If you work for a mattress factory, they don't want you going over public media and saying, hey, I love this other mattress factory brand, or, oh man, my Tempur-Pedic's so good, and you work for a different local mattress company. Even if it's a small one, it's still not going to run well. That's really bad. So that my channel, I love to death, guys. Let me explain to you kind of what led up to this. In 2013, the mid 2013 or so, about good 3 years ago to this day, Smite had just entered open beta. I was super into Smite, it being the first game of its kind. Technically, we don't talk about Super Monday Night Combat, guys, okay? But it was the first type of game of its kind. It was huge, and I loved it. I loved what I played, and I barely even stopped playing, I would say, about a year ago. And even now and then, I dip in on my console. On PC, I stopped playing, but I dip in every now and then on my console still. But I got in during a beta. It was something I was super enjoyed, so I didn't mind making videos of it. But then it escalated, right? Like, I started getting involved with the forums. It was the first time I'd ever done so. And then it escalated more. I started making videos called the Smite Community Watch, where I would take issues that happened on the forums, like a lot of stuff that have been asked or questioned, and eventually just random submitted by other users about, like, hey, when is X going to be fixed? Or, hey, I'm having a technical problem with this. And I would go find, like, hey, did a developer answer this? Cool, I'm going to put it in my Smite Community Watch video, where I would talk about 3 to 5 things about, here's a lot of questions I see asked about X topic, and here is an answer that was given by dev, by community member, or that was found by another player, if it was a technical issue. And it went over so well, and we started racking up subscribers and subscribers and subscribers. And my channel was honestly starting to blow up, almost, as they say, overnight, right? However, I had to stop making videos. In working with a gaming company, any gaming company out there, they're likely going to tell you to cease and desist what you're doing until they can get a hold on, 1, how big you are, quote unquote, and 2, what exactly it is that you're doing, and can they work around it? Is it okay? Do you know what you're doing? Do you understand all the legal stuff? But you probably have to go over that anyways. So here's where the problems come in. Because I stopped, and this Smite was just barely starting to get huge after I was making those videos, which is why my channel started blowing up, which I had a lot of content on a game that was starting to get popular. So hey, let's go to a channel that already has a ton of content to go check things out. Problem being is when you stop on a game that's exploding like that, people are going to look for, okay, well, this guy's not making content about this new game that I really want to play or that I'm super interested in. Who else is making content? Now, I'm not going to say details because I don't want, again, I love Blizzard. I love the crap out of them. They were so awesome to me, guys. Nothing bad to say. When I left them, it was on completely good terms. There was nothing bad between me or them. But let's just say it took long enough for reviews to go through. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say how long or anything like that. That when I came back, my channel was dead. Plain and simple. It was dead. There was nothing. There was no reviving it. Nada. And so what I made the decision to do was to try to get back into a new game, right? I still put up Smite videos because I enjoyed the game, but I was so disheartened, I'll say. Now, I make YouTube videos today still because I enjoy it. I love it. I kept making videos because I love it. It's really is a true passion of mine. It's still, however, disheartening when you've had a huge following and essentially in the blink of an eye, because of a technicality, it's gone. You know? And I wasn't monetizing videos back then either. I think I had considered it. I turned on monetization for a day. Yeah, full disclaimer. Turned on monetization for a day. Not even a day. I think it was a couple hours. It was long enough that I didn't get anything on it. Like, I didn't get no check, which, just so you know, it was not that long. I did it, and then I was like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable doing this. I would understand if I would only turn on monetization to this day if I was sure, like, hey, I'm going to turn this into an actual job, which means that I want to be able to make money from it and stay home to make videos for you guys, because then I'm getting paid, which means I can be more dedicated to this instead of just doing it on my free time, right? Doing it on my free time because I need to make money, right? I gotta feed my kids. I have 2 kids, I have a wife, we have a house. So that's where that comes in, guys. I really, 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 really wanted that channel to grow. So I started doing, we'll say, a promotion. All right, it's about as far as I'm gonna go into it. I started doing a promotion. Again, there was a technicality, and in a blink, it was gone. That was it. Got shut down. I appealed, but by rules, there was nothing they could do. I mean, I technically broke the rules. Now, I don't want to badmouth YouTube. Obviously, I love YouTube, but there was something that I was really upset about. I feel like YouTube support nowadays have a lot more, hey, here's what you can do about it. You know, you can appeal more to YouTube about issues you have, disputing things. A lot more simpler now than it was 3 years ago even. And I know that sounds like such a short time, but even about 3-4 years ago, it's a lot easier now. I'm so sad. Like, I don't think you realize how sad I was that it got shut down. And I went 2 or 3 months without doing anything. You know, I was heartbroken, pretty much. And during that time, I had to make a decision, is this something I want to continue? Right? Because obviously it takes up part of my day making these videos. I mean, as it is right now, it is 1:48 in the morning where I live, and I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning, right? Like, I could be going to sleep. Matter of fact, this video you're listening to, this is my 3rd time trying to make it because I went way off topic on the other 2. And you can already see this video is kind of long, a little bit. So, yeah, I could have gone to bed a couple hours ago or so, get some good rest, but why? Why bother, right? And I think it just comes down to, it's still a passion of mine. Like, I love making videos if but one person watches it, right? Like you who's watching this right now, I made this video for you. You know? And I don't feel entitled, don't get me wrong. I'm like, I'm not trying to be like, hey, you should be grateful I made this video. No, you could hate it. You could be like, this video's stupid. Great, what did I learn? I learned that probably not a good idea to make a super long vlog. Most of my other vlogs were pretty short, so this one's pretty long just because I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest anyways. But yeah, I mean, it brings me joy, brings me passion to make videos for people, for them to watch. I mean, the whole Drop Zone Nation thing that I did for those guys, I did because I wanted the opportunity to learn a few things, right? There was a lot of editing stuff, and obviously my first time trying to be professional, that I wanted to try, and I think it worked out well. I'm already planning on doing another recap video for them at some point in the future. I don't want to give a specific date, just in case. I'm hoping, I will say, to do the number 4 tournament that they just had, but I can no promises, guys. That's gonna bring me to my next topic in a minute, but I do it because I'm passionate about this. Like, I so love making videos, and if you talk to my wife, she'll tell you, like, it seems so absurd why I make some of these videos. Like, why? What is the point? You know, why make the videos when there's so much easier things to do? You know, when it causes me to spend hours and hours making and editing videos, because obviously I don't stream a lot, which would be a lot easier to just stream and then upload the VODs. And I don't. Why? Honestly, to be completely honest with you now, is because my internet isn't that great. I could stream, you know, we tested it a couple times by this point, and while the internet isn't that great where I live now compared to Austin where I had fiber, it's good enough that I can stream. Nothing that's super connectivity intensive. I don't think I'd be able to stream like Heroes. Might be able to stream League of Legends or Dota. I have no idea, honestly. Smite. But I really doubt it. So that's more of a picture. Besides, I like editing. I really love video editing, right? Like, that's just something I like doing. That's what it comes down to. I'm basically beating a dead horse with this one. I'm super passionate about what I do. Like, I love it so much. I started out with this channel. The only reason I started doing this channel, again, if one person watches it, and especially if one person enjoys it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Simple as that, until they stop liking it. And with this channel, the only reason that I went back into doing it was because my wife wanted to see a game that she didn't have time to watch, because I would play it at night because I was working all day at the time. And I was like, well, I mean, I could play and record it for you. And she was like, yeah, sure. And doing that, my son, and you guys have seen Haven, he's all over this channel and my VODs, but my son at the time really enjoyed listening to me talk in those videos, and he was super happy about it. It made him feel better. I'm not sure how to describe it, but he was happy. Like, he loved it, and it just encouraged me more and more. Like, hey, my son's enjoying listening to me talk. My son's enjoying all these things that I do. My wife's enjoying it. Sure, I'll keep making it. And then eventually it went public. I believe I made a Looney Tunes video or stream. I'm not sure if that video is even still up on my channel. It has to be super old. But I made a stream, I know, about a Looney Tunes game because I knew he would enjoy that, right? And I had a few parents coming in saying, hey, this is really cool. I like what you're doing. And of course, encourage me. What did I say? If someone's like it, then I'll keep doing it until they don't like it. And then I kept doing it. My son liked Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna let you guys know, there's a bunch of playthroughs on this channel that I've never seen the light of day. I've never let public because they were specifically made for my wife and son. Trust me, I don't think they're that enjoyable to watch, because it's just me basically talking to them as if I was just talking to them, not as if it was in front of an audience. So there's a lot of boring parts. There's a lot of personal stuff in there as well. You know, me talking about my day at work or stuff like that. So that's why those videos haven't gone public, and that's why they're not going to go public. I'm sorry, guys. But I do know that, as I was saying, moving on to what I wanted to talk about, I'm working now, and we kept a promise on this channel of keeping 7 videos a week, right? We've kept that so far. I think no, actually, I don't think we've broken it at all. Now, I have cheated, I will say. I honestly believe I've cheated on that promise in the fact that when I've made the promise, right, I straight up, how do I want to put it? I've straight up made like 7 or 10 videos in one day to technically be like, that's a week's worth of videos, because I promised a week's worth of videos. And that's not necessarily good. Let's be honest. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, right? And with those videos, I really kind of feel bad when I do them, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of time to do it. As I said, to get back into the real conversation here, I don't have a lot of time to make videos in a normal day without working, you know? And I do it just because I have a passion for it. Now I'm going to be working here at Amazon. Again, I don't want to get to details, but let's just say that the days that I do work, I'm going to be working all day pretty much. I will have no time whatsoever on those days to make videos. And it's quite a few days. Now, what's the good news then? Come on. This has been a lot of real heavy-hitting stuff. I mean, as you can tell, none of this is scripted. The only reason I ran off 2 videos because they were like 40 minutes long each. And I went way off the wagons. I already went way off the wagons on this one. I'm already considering removing this one. But I'm going to wrap up right now before this video gets longer than 25 minutes. So, in the end, I do want to say that I am going to try to make videos ahead of time. I'm going to try to use my time a little bit more efficiently. Again, I don't have a lot of time, guys. Just to let you know, my wife works the normal Monday through Friday standard job, all-day job type thing, day job. The job I have is working around her schedule, but it also means that I'm still watching my kids at home, guys. You know, my oldest son is autistic, so he can be pretty loud at times, which is why I don't record while they're here. Now, sometimes I'll take the risk, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just delete the video. But that's super depressing. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna try to do is keep with the videos you guys really enjoy watching. I might experiment here and there if I have the free time, which is likely gonna be on Sunday nights or Monday nights. Wednesday nights maybe, we'll see. So that means those videos will be on Mondays or Thursdays likely, or Fridays. Those would be the only days that I really experiment with, like, hey, a new game or something like that. Do you guys enjoy this? Or a new content type thing that I do. But right now, the videos that you guys like watching at least are Overwatch, thank God. Duelist, thank God. Drop Zone, sort of good. And the unfortunate ones in Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends. Now, I say unfortunate because Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends, those games can last forever. Like, those games can go forever in a day. Especially my League games. So, what that comes down to is when I record those, I get one, maybe 2 games out, and that's only if I like the quality of the games. You know, if I think the games were complete trash, they were bad, they were one-sided stomp, and that's even if my team, I don't mean just if my team got stomped, I mean if my team stomped the enemy team, like they did nothing, unless I'm desperate for a video, and even then, probably not. Unless I'm desperate for a video, it's not going to go up, right? Like, no way, no how am I going to put it up there. I would just delete it if it was a bad video. And then what, like if you're looking at League of Legends, that's 30 to 40 minutes of just the gameplay. Let's not even include champion select and searching for a game, right? Like total, you're looking at 45 to an hour. That could just be gone. That's it. Like, other than me enjoying or not enjoying the game, for me it's ranked because I played nothing but rank in Heroes and League, because since I have little time to play, my philosophy is I would rather just play as much as I can. A lot of people are like, that's stupid, but hey, that's my philosophy, right? If I have little time to play, I'm going to play as much ranked as possible. I'm only going to play ranked when I'm on League or Heroes, because win or lose, I'd rather it mean something, contribute to my rank score. But I want to be able to get this done for you guys. So I'll make the videos that you like watching. I will try to experiment here and there, but fewer experiments likely. The big videos, like the recap ones, those that take 2 to 3 days to finish, only because, again, time management, right? And I'm working now. Those are likely going to be fewer. Now, to be fair, now that I did buy new video editing software, so it should be easier. I can now preset a lot of my stuff now. It's still going to take a while. There's a lot of recordings, a lot of editing. I always like to redo stuff. And hey, it doesn't work out sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's nothing much more to say about. I'm already babbling. I said I was gonna be done by 25. I went a minute over. I'm already upset. So that's it. I'll leave you with that. Super long vlog. Most of my vlogs have been like 5, maybe 10 minutes. The rare ones, as it is, I rarely do vlogs anyways. So this one obviously went a lot over, but there was a lot of stuff I had to talk about, a lot of stuff I had to get on my chest too. Especially for the new subscribers we have. I think we have 20 or 30 more than we did in the last vlog. So not a lot, obviously, compared to actual bigger YouTubers, but to me it means something. Every new subscriber means something to me. So I'm happy you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch this, even if it was only the first 5 minutes. But anyone who's listening to this message right now, if you skipped ahead, hey. I've made 7 videos in 1 week, so I've cheated, so I'll give you a pass to cheat. But if you've listened to this whole video, you are why I make this stuff. You know, someone who's dedicated to listening to this whole thing, I think, in my mind, deserves my time to make the type of videos that they want to see, if I can. I'm not going to promise that right now, because if I had 100 subscribers, if every subscriber I had right now, by the way, were to ask me to make a video for them and it was a different game, I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen. As much as I would want to and try to, and I would try to, it ain't gonna happen. Anyways, guys, I'm making this video longer than I wanted to. I did not want to hit 30 minutes at all, and I'm already 3 minutes away from that. 2 minutes actually. So thank you for watching. If you have any other questions or comments, hit me up in the comments, or if you're like, that YouTube crap, comment for more views, fine, hit me up on Twitter at HarlequinKitty, or email me, guys. My email's on my YouTube channel in my about page. If you don't want to go look, it's reharlequin@gmail.com. Simple as that. Reply to me. It's my reply email. So, and I actually get some more messages in there than I want. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you want anything else, let me know. And if I make a future vlog, I'll set my timer at 5 minutes. I'll see you later, guys. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of the match, though. But my vlog's over now. But enjoy the rest of this match. I hope you enjoy the diamond and gold gameplays.